Welcome back, guys. So today I'm going to be doing this video that I've been wanting to do for about 4 years since I owned the Land Cruiser, showing you how to use these air deflators and calibrate them on your rigs. So let's go ahead and get started. But before that, you can pick these up on Amazon. There's a couple different brands. There's one name brand that started it all, so, the original ones, and I'll put their information down there as well if you choose to go with them. I got these on Amazon. I like them because it's a 6-pack. I could choose 4 different variations of PSIs. With that being said, let's go ahead and calibrate them. So I've never calibrated these. I've never actually do it. So what I usually do is just put them on the tires, let it go, give it about a minute or so, and then I check the pressure on it, and then I either adjust it or go from there. But this is a good time to set all of them up and calibrate them to what I want to do, where I want them, and that is 20 psis. I think that's pretty fair for most of it. Anything else under that, if we go in the sand or any other rougher terrains or any other type of terrains, then we'll go ahead and adjust accordingly. But I'm going to go ahead and set them to 20 psi. So first thing you want to do based off of this is you're going to want to air down your tire to the psi that you want to. So what I want to do is grab these, and these are not set yet, so I'm going to go ahead and just air down right now. Actually, let's test the psi's first. So right now it says we're at 32, which I don't think we're at 32, but this is what this says. So we're going to go ahead and drop these down to 20. I'm going to let this sit and manually let the air out and get these down to 20 psi. Check it. 25. A little bit long, a little bit more. So now that we got it to 20 psi's, I'm going to go ahead and put our deflator back on. So what you want to do is, this is the first time I'm doing it, so we're both learning at the same time. All right, so you're going to want to do is loosen you're going to want to loosen this. You're going to want to loosen this little ring right here, and the more you tighten it, the higher it is to 30. The less you loosen it, this one, the closer it is to 8 psi. So what we're going to do is we're going to tighten this up, and then we're going to do is loosen the top screw until it starts releasing pressure. So we don't want it right there. So now we know that that's our setting right there. As soon as it started releasing air. So what we're going to do is now tighten the other ring this way, and that should be our set at 20 psi. So we're going to test this in the back, and we'll do the same thing to all of them until we hear some air. And now we'll do is tighten it up, and it should be fine because we reduced it. It shouldn't open, and that one should be set too. It did leave a little bit of air out, but that's okay. We're going to do it to all 6 of them, or if you have 4, just do it to all 4. And now they're all adjusted at 20 psi. So that's how you do that, because we did have to adjust all of them. It did drop down to 17. So let me see if I could do test these to make sure that if it does open, then we got to tighten it up a little bit more. So it didn't open. So that means it should be set at 20 or close to 20. You could always adjust it. So this one's set. We'll put this one away. All right, so now all I have to do is air up my tire and make sure that it brings it down, and we could go ahead and test it to see if they're actually, or at least one of them is calibrated. So now I just filled up the truck with air with my Smittybilt compressor. That little small thing has been great. So right now we're at 37 psi's, and what we're going to do is allow the deflator to do its job and see what it air downs to. And it should just open right up. I guess we should time it. Couple seconds behind, but I guess there you go. So 3 minutes and 43, so maybe 3 minutes and 45 seconds or so, 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Now let's test, see what psi it dropped us down to. So it actually dropped us down to 14.5. So we do have to do some adjusting to it. So you kind of get the point. So what you're going to want to do then is take loosen up the little locking nut ring and then push it in a little bit more, and it tells you in the instructions for every quarter turn it actually, you know, it gives you a half a psi or something like that. But you just have to play it around with it and play around with it each individual one so that you could get it right and adjust it to your specific psi. So I think you guys get the point. You almost have to like play with it, air down, air up, air down, with each individual one. Most of these come in 4s, like I mentioned. This has been my easiest go-to. The reason why I like going with these ones compared to a lot of the other ones, because they're real compact. I don't need a whole another carrying case for it or anything like that. I could throw it in my compressor bag or in my side of my door, so I could just jump out, air down, and call it a day when it comes to deflating your tires. But these have been great for the past 4 years. I just haven't used them correctly. So I'm going to keep playing with it, adjusting it to get it down correctly to 20 psi so that I could be, comfortable knowing that I could just let it go or close to 20 psi. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're looking to pick a set of these up, I'll put that information below. And I know they're not selling the 6-pack no more, but I'll put something that's pretty much the same, and then I'll go ahead and put the original company, just to do them a favor, the original company that came out with these, per what they say. I'll put their information on the below as well. So make sure to hit a subscribe and a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next video. I'm gonna keep working on this.